Let's embark on the analytical exploration of Uzbekistan's economic landscape through the year 2023. This period has witnessed dynamic shifts in the key economic indicators, from fluctuating inflation rates to substantial GDP growth and targeted poverty reduction initiatives. My colleague Uzbek Jirayev prepared an analytical report and will share more important figures with you.
In 2023, Uzbekistan experienced dynamic fluctuations in its inflation rates. The year commenced with a noteworthy 0.8% month-on-month inflation rates, showing the steady growth until March, where it peaked at 1%. Simultaneously, the year-on-year inflation rates initiated at 12.2% in January, remaining stable until February, signaling the resilient inflationary environment.
Mid-year witnessed fluctuating month-on-month rates between -0.3% and 0.5%, prompting intriguing questions about the underlying economic dynamics. Importantly, year-on-year inflation exhibited a commendable decline during this period, reaching its lowest point at 8.9% in July. As the year progressed, the inflation rate continued to go up. November displayed a slight uptick with a 1.1% month-on-month and an 8.8% year-on-year inflation rate. So what were the factors that caused changes in inflation rates? The economist, resident mission of ADB in Uzbekistan, shared his views on this matter.
Since Uzbekistan is pushing the structural reforms, which is necessary to transition to a market economy, so structural reforms in a simple language means adjusting the prices for energy price, also for public transportation, etc., so that the production or delivering of those services and products to the population and firms, will be at the level of, for the enterprises, at the level of at least a cost recovery level. That means whatever they invest and spend money and capital to produce these services and products or commodities, they should cover the cost of it. This is essential because if the government does not pursue the price adjustments in the energy sector, that will not be healthy in terms of financial sustainability or longer-term survival of the state-owned enterprises or the whole industry itself. Besides Uzbekistan, other countries, they went through this process.
So what about GDP? Uzbekistan's economy thrived with a remarkable 5.8% growth rate in the first 9 months of 2023. This positive trend is attributed to the robust performance of key sectors. Production industry went up by 5.7%, agriculture by 4.1%, and the service sector is an impressive 12.1%.
Despite facing global market challenges and logistical issues, Uzbekistan's exports experienced a substantial 23.5% increase, reaching $17.7 billion. This growth is fueled by a significant investment of 226.6 trillion sums in various economic sectors and regions, marking an 11.8% increase compared to the same period last year. International financial institutions have also expressed confidence in Uzbekistan's economic trajectory. The World Bank upgraded the GDP growth forecast for 2023 to 5.5%, reflecting a positive shift from the 5.1% initially expected in June. Similarly, the Asian Development Bank revised its forecast to 5.5% from the earlier projection of 5%. Meanwhile, the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development maintained an optimistic outlook, projecting a growth rate of 6.5%. In line with these figures, the Central Bank of Uzbekistan in July maintained the GDP growth forecast of 5.6% for 2023. The Uzbek Statistics Agency reported a substantial 5.6% GDP surge in the first half of the year.
The labor market is also a crucial indicator of economic health, and it provides valuable insights into the overall state of an economy. To analyze the labor market of Uzbekistan, we use the numbers that come from Statista Market Insights. According to the data, unemployment rate in Uzbekistan was expected to reach 7.04%, with 1.98 million people in 2023, while employment rate was forecasted to 48.93%, with 13.74 million people. Now let's look at the initiatives that were done by Uzbek government to reduce unemployment rate in the country.
Uzbekistan is adopting China's successful poverty reduction strategies, initiating 18 projects across regions. Inspired by Chinese model, the country focuses on improving infrastructure and developing impoverished areas. The efforts have yielded results, with 230,000 fewer poor people reported in the first quarter of 2023. The poverty rate dropped from 17% to 14%, aiming to lift 1 million citizens out of poverty through vocational training and entrepreneurship support. Support programs including iron, women, and youth notebooks have aided 2.3 million vulnerable groups. Significant financial resources, like 13 trillion sums in loans and 1.5 trillion sums in subsidies, are annually allocated for family businesses. Despite progress, challenges persist in regions like Navoi, Surkhandarya, and Fergana. Some districts lack alignment between employment programs and opportunities. To address this, financial support for family entrepreneurship was set to expand, with 12 trillion sums allocated this year, increasing the maximum loan size.
Uzbekistan is actively engaging in partnerships with international financial institutions. The nation has partnered with the Asian Development Bank, European Bank for Reconstruction and Development, World Bank and others to enhance road transport connectivity and invest in education system. The government is also focusing on water infrastructure projects and water-saving technologies, with almost $140 million and $300 million, with the international financial institutions allocated for these purposes. Uzbekistan's economic landscape is a story of growth and determination. Yes, of course, challenges persist, but as we reflect on numbers and initiatives, it's clear Uzbekistan is on the path of positive change.